Well, then that makes it even more suspicious, because I had a time playing with the phone numbers yesterday too, because it was a random which number wasn't going to work.
And now you took them all off and you skipped hours on?
I'm not sure. It's as far as call tracking metrics, I'm not sure what he's done as far as that goes.
So should I tell him to take the call tracking metrics off and just put our phone number on?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I changed. The one on the bottom was the 8844 number. The one in the bubble now is the 844 number. I did change that, but there's one listed in the header of the website, which is a 330 number. That's the number that goes through their system.
So I should take off the 330 now, number you're saying?
Yeah.
All right, let me go tell him. All right, and the JCO images, all that you can't do, you say?
I can, but I don't want to screw up the website doing it.
Got it. So you know who I should call for that?
Do you want a recommendation?
Yeah, but is this
let me do it then. Let me do it. If it's there's always ways to click it back to an earlier state.
Don't mess it up. If you have a guy who go.
Let me talk to somebody.
I don't want to sign a new contract with someone else. You know?
I understand.
All right. Thank you. Man.
Yes, sir. Bye. Hey, good morning, everybody. That was exciting.
Homes for people. It's helping people through crisis. It's helping people get jobs, and that helps. Be the case.
That helps the government lay that off onto the private sector. That's why it's so important. You shouldn't qualify.
No, there's always one in the attic. It's not a finder.
They're always in the attic. But when Soros is around, shoes are always in the attic. But if there's trapdoor.
Yeah, I mean, George Soros didn't have to work very hard, is the point, as the crony of the Nazis and finding Jews. What a piece of shit. Let's grab some taxes on the brain. Let's grab 999 chats.
From 1999 Chats, Rusty Trades. Question for Gerald the Sommelier. Enjoyed the Encore show Friday.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of red wine. I very much like Moscato, but want to grow to enjoy red wine and pair it with a good steak. What's a good gateway red wine in your
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Menage a trois.
You just want to say that, don't you?
But no, it's Folie à Deux.
Folie à Deux.
Menage a trois is a blend of 3 grapes.
Really?
Folie à Deux is what?
Yeah, you've had that. Yeah, I know, but it's cheap crap, I thought.
No, he doesn't like red, so you need to go with like a sweeter, like
Not like you wouldn't say like a Pinot, like a Naomi?
maybe a Naomi. Yeah, I was gonna go there as well.
It's available at gas stations.
It is.
So it's readily. Menage a trois?
Yeah.
Or Naomi?
By the way, a little circle of trust. You guys are all Mug Club members, so don't spread this far wide. But when I drank wine for the first time, I was 26 years old. I'd already started this business. I hated wine. I hated it. Didn't know anything about it. And so I just started drinking wine to kind of learn and develop a palate. The first wine that I finally liked after 6 months of tasting crap was Moscato di Asti, which is the Moscato from Asti. It has a little effervescence and sweetness, and so I felt like, I was like, I finally like one. Is this one well respected in the community? No. Okay.
I remember the first time I ever drank.
Very girly.
Beyond, like, and here's the thing, I think also because I was just sort of counterculture, right? Mom would often have wine with dinner, like you guys, but you never drank wine. It wasn't like I would come
You
home.
can't turn left for a reason, you dumbass.
And they would let me try a sip when I was a kid.
Fucking sign right there.
But as far as like actually consuming alcohol by myself,
He's on his fucking phone.
I was 22 years old. And
People are accelerating coming out of that circle.
And it was with the Red Eye guys at either it was Linens or there was a top floor bar. Maybe it wasn't Rosie's. And it was Blue Moon. And it was the first time where someone gave me beer. And I don't love it now, but I had only been offered things like, Bud Light or Molson Dry. And I thought, that's pretty good. And I remember sitting there and there was this Irish couple. And I had 4 beers that night. So this is the first time I ever had any alcohol. I had 4 over the course of like 3 hours. I said I had 4 beers. They go, oh, really? But those are pints.
Morning, D News. Morning, Greg.
Out of that fucking world.
And that's when you found out that your body processes alcohol
Very, very quick. Because I wasn't drunk at all, but that was the first time, and then I learned to.
You waited until you were of age.
Well, actually, until after I was of age, and I only drank things that I would like.
Yeah, so I kind of lied. I didn't mean to. I just thought of this story. I didn't drink through high school or anything like that. But one night, my uncle, he wanted to do some shooters. We were playing pool with my cousin Joe, who you know very well. And he pulled out Goldschlager. That stuff's fantastic.
I don't know if it is.
I'll tell you. It's got the little gold flakes in it. As a 12-year-old, it's amazing.
What is it?
Also, Crown Royal. Woo, loved it.
What is Goldschlager? What
That
kind
was the only time.
What kind of alcohol is it?
I don't
Like
know.
peppermint alcohol.
Yeah, you put it in the freezer. It's got little clicks of gold.
Oh, peppermint schnapps?
Pretty much.
Like I had
Oh,
in my jacket in church?
We did schnapps. So and listen, we're not talking like doing shots. Like I wasn't drunk afterwards. I took taste of it. And I was like,
Wow.
tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, glad I'm not an alcoholic.
I didn't drink any liquor until really the last few years, where I found I liked gin, and then I found certain bourbons that I liked. Because again, I didn't like Jack Daniels or Jim Beam, and I still don't.
Yeah.
But once I had someone introduced me to certain kinds of bourbon, and you know what was a big difference for me? Someone said, look, when you taste bourbon, they said the first sip almost always tastes like gasoline because it's a shock to the palate. They said, keep your nose, keep your mouth open so you're not, unlike wine, inhaling all of it. It's too strong.
Right.
So you take a small sip, you add a little bit of water, so they said to open up the flavor, and now, okay, let it sit. Now try the second sip. And it was so different that I learned to like.
I am indoctrinated.
to a degree.
Yeah, it helps. But look, let me just say this.
I'm gonna grab some coffee.
Like alcohol, don't try to.
No.
There's no point.
There's no reason to.
It's something that I did as a business, and I enjoy the stories. I enjoy so much about the culture of wine because it's not like a frat boy culture at all.
It's a very
sophisticated culture. We get to thumb our nose.
No.
You guys get to look at the water for a minute.
Drink.
Look at the water. Look at all the water while it wanes.
Yeah. The history of wine and all of the stories in the Bible that talks about wine. It's really interesting to understand the process of growing grapes and how water gets converted into wine. Interesting, like the natural processes that God set up are pretty amazing by themselves.
Yeah.
They just get highlighted when they speed the process up.
And the fact that mine temperature is pretty much the same anywhere on Earth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about mine, but cellar.
Which is a cellar. Yeah. A cellar becomes, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the English get it wrong where they're like, oh, beer should be room temperature.
Oh, that's terrible.
No, it's not supposed to be room
Wow.
temperature. It's
No.
supposed to be not only cellar temperature, but what they used to do in Germany specifically is the beer gardens, what they would do is take giant blocks of ice that they would save in the winter
Yeah.
and put down in these shafts or in these basements so that
Chilly.
you had cellar temperature and it was even colder. Now, it wouldn't be like gas station, like Steel Reserve or Colt 45 where it's just 1 degree above freezing, but it was chilled, cool beer. That's the proper way to drink it.
I didn't know that was kind of a nationwide thing in England. I feel like we were wrong in World War II now. We
Yeah,
should
I
have
know.
just let it, like, you guys had it coming for the room temperature
Trying
beer.
out loud. Yeah, Blitzkrieg, that pub over there was that piss one.
I remember trying to have a sip of my dad's beer out of the bottle after he'd left the table.
Ooh, he probably put a cigarette in it too.
He put his Lucky Strikes in there.
Oh, he did? Oh, I remember that.
No, that's a bad
That would be my swill. So I learned to hate cigarettes and alcohol.
Yes, exactly.
Good. I did some really stupid stuff now that I'm thinking about it as a kid. My dad smoked and I hated it. And so, but as a kid, for some reason, before I hated it enough, I took a straw in his truck and lit the straw on fire so that I could inhale the smoke. That was a really bad idea.
That's really dumb.
That's dumb. I did that once and I was like, well, that sucked.
Yeah.
Still seeing the effects.
Gerald, I don't care when you did it. That shit's going to come back to haunt you.
I know. Well,
At some point.
I inhale it all the way. I did I tried it. I was like, this is terrible. Because I was, as a kid, you're doing stupid stuff.
Do you remember? You may not.
Smoking landfill.
You probably don't remember this because
And then I had to eat liver to cover it up. It's the only thing in the truck that was food that could cover the breath. I was like, all
your
right.
dad kept liver in his truck.
We had fried liver from we were working
Roadkill.
and we're doing lunch on the.
I don't care what you were doing. Fried liver in the truck.
He didn't eat it often, but that day
That's
he did.
gross.
And I'm like, well, this is my only thing to kind of eat. This tastes terrible and it's worse than the straw.
My
I could
dad,
be sick,
Pat
I don't
Crowder,
know.
probably doesn't remember this, but I never, ever smoked a cigarette in high school. Like the thing is, in Canada, there's a big drinking culture, so I was just sort of a contrarian. I'm like, I'm not going to drink at all.
And the French culture, a lot of smoking, too.
A lot of smoking.
Yeah.
I
Not
never smoked.
straws.
But I remember at one point, and I don't know if you remember me confessing this to you, Grandpa, I say Grandpa because it was Grandpa Crowder and Grandpa in French, my mom said. He would smoke those, they weren't black and mild, but those kind of tipped sort of cigarillos.
Tipperillos, yeah.
And I was in like a cowboy outfit, and I saw it in the ashtray, and it was still like kind of lit, and so I took it.
You had no choice.
Take a puff and do it,
Cowboy.
and then I was like, and I took one puff, and I was like, peer pressure.
All right.
Clint Eastwood.
Actually, let me check that. Oof. Fucking air. Alright, we're gonna pull her in here.
Chicken Joe 777, question for the game. Do you think Biden is running in case his son may end up going to jail? This way, he would be able to pardon him.
I mean, I don't know that's why he's running, but I'm certain it doesn't hurt.
Yeah,
I'm sure it would happen.
I think
Pardon.
Yeah. So I think you're astute. I think pardon would happen. I don't think that's why he's running.
So here's another theory, right? So I think there are benefits to running for president. Obviously, there's benefits to being president. I kind of think Donald Trump did that. He announced like 7 years before you're supposed to announce.
Yeah.
For a presidential campaign. That's why nobody else really has. Well, there've been maybe a couple after that. He announced really, really early. And basically, that's a good way to say, hey, you're coming after somebody who's running for president of the United States. I think it's
You mean
smart.
this time?
This time around,
Yeah.
right? This time around, he did that. So there may be some benefits to Joe Biden running for president.
But I would say there's nothing underhanded about that because
No.
they were already trying to prosecute
No, I know.
to intimidate him into not running.
Correct. And
So for him, it was
this
just like, screw you, I'm ready.
Right, exactly. So I don't fault him for it at all. But
Right.
like that's pretty smart.
There are other
play.
benefits. There definitely are.
So if he's afraid of Hunter going down, I think he should be afraid for himself being
Yeah.
involved in that stuff.
You know, showering
They
with
can
kids.
never make it stick.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
That's a poor choice of words.
No, exactly. That shower.
I mean the
pride and joy in the world to clean it off.
Ukraine.
All right, last two.
Please.
From Torque Doctor,
What?
question for Crowder. How do you respond to people who ask, why do you care so much about transgender/woke ideologies?
Because there ceases to be Western civilization without men and women and moms and dads. It's that simple.
All right.
That's the basis for society. we're talking
We got
about.
the airs now.
And I appreciate the question, but I always try and reiterate this because I want all of you to be able to have that same ability to communicate this stuff. Before federal governance, before state governance, before municipal governance, there is self-governance.
You're talking about out west, Gregory?
With
SJV?
a full society, we would not
Yeah,
be able
that's
to
a business
maintain
now, man,
this
for
republic.
them.
And that can only work with family unity,
SGV,
strong
whatever.
families, with moms and dads, with complementary roles. That is far more important than just corporate
Okay.
tax. Now, all those things are important as well. But if you destroy,
He was in a hurry to get to that pump.
You destroy there being
Be on
and
fumes.
I do mean this: gender roles, norms, sexes, difference of the sexes. Guess what? You cannot have a society that functions as it is designed to. You end up with chaos. You end up with chaos. It's just like having any kind of a team, right? You have to have defense. You have to have forwards. You have to
Yeah, it's kinda kooky, man.
In any team sport, you have to have roles, and people have to stay within their lane. Otherwise, it ends up being chaos, and it never works. It can't work. It is far more important than tax policy, which is also important. If you, as a father, as a mother, cannot tell the government, no, I'm going to raise my child as I see fit, with, by the way, the same foundational principles that the people who created this country believed in, lest you risk losing your child to the government, which is the policy that is now taking place in the state of Washington, and it's going to take place in California. If you can't have that basic right, guess what? The government's going to come take all of your kids, just like they've done, by the way, with adults, with the military, with the educational complex, what they're doing now with the police force, what they've done with media. Imagine them doing what they've done with the indoctrination and the propaganda factories, only they have unfettered access to your children, all under the guise of there are no men and women. You lose the right to parent your children. That's why. It's a scary thought. It's a matter of
I didn't even think they had
policy.
much for bail in California anyway. I thought it was no cash bail.
It's a level of evil
That area.
in this country, and I make no apologies for shining a light on it as early and as often as possible. We love you very much. We're going to see you here tomorrow and Alex Jones Wednesday as well.
I'm gonna jump on Callahan's channel. Oh, fuck. Pay bills today. My anniversary, by the way. Well, if Miss Indoctrination comes in, let her know. That's actually what I was going to title. Thanks, Aiden.
Can't be stupid.
Might have a crowd there this morning when we get there. Not leaving nearly as early as I wanted to. We'll still set up the desktop though. As much as that guy makes on YouTube, he can sit in jail for a few days for his cause. If he believes in his cause, I liked what Bao had to say about it, man. In the desert. Standing outside someone's church, trying to get them to react to you. Yeah, it's about. I mean, like I said, it is entertaining, and I do watch it. But I do not financially support it.
That was the last time I stopped before I got to Barstow. It didn't cut it 12 hours, dude. I didn't stop the stream, I stopped the truck, not the stream. Any goddamn conversation going on.
Yeah, he carries a taser.
In the chat, blowing on the phone, and the voices in my head.
And he does that basically as a further intimidation. It is. We'll see if he ever uses it to actually protect himself, because he loves the fact that people call it in that he's carrying a weapon or a gun, and the cops come out and draw on him. He's looking for a big payday there, basically, if he doesn't get himself killed. Now, I'm not making any excuse. There's no reason a cop should shoot him for having a taser. But that would be some damn content. Yeah, you can carry a taser. You can carry a taser almost anywhere. That's what he does. He always goes too far. For freedom. Freedom. Like I said, I do subscribe to him. I mean, it's not very often I click on one of his links. The only time I usually end up seeing them is whenever Bao actually brings them up. Bao's not doing anything on the desktop now, so he's not doing a bunch of. He's watching. You'll see Bao in a lot of chats when he's doing his mobile streams. like audits. I just want. And to be honest, as far as morality on it and stuff like that, I think what MCC and frickin' media do is actually more toward freedom. Because most of the time they actually have engagement, especially outside of banks and things like that. They actually do some teaching most of the time. I mean, it is what it is. But the church thing, I mean, I'm not saying they don't have a right to do it. And it can be entertaining. But just to stand there with what looks like a pistol on your hip, 5 cameras attached to a rig. I like them. Well, I like the entertainment from them. I just don't think it's real auditing. I don't think they're really on. I mean, what is an auditor, though? Yeah, that's a good question. What is an auditor? Absolutely, Jeff Gray is the best. But he's trying to get multiple angles because, you know, they get grabbed up from behind and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I give him props. He's turned that into a job where he makes decent money doing it. And then he's got his little, you know, his weed stuff that he does, making concentrates and stuff like that. He's got a machine that does that. He's done that on stream before. I think he actually has like a weed channel. I'm not sure what it was. I can't remember what it was called, but. Yeah, Jeff Gray is the true godfather of this. I mean, Greg, did you get a chance to see Eric Brandt before he got locked up? That's very passionate. And he's in prison because of his freedom of speech.
T on a 7, you do GC 442.
Want to look at them?
The cop?
What about this guy? Name and badge number.
The link to what? Oh, freaking media?
I better not
some of the local boys.
Touch the button, dude. You can get me in trouble. Patricia, take that boat from him.
Oh, Jeff Gray? Oh, Eric Brandt? Yeah, just search that name, dude.
Yeah, I don't see that being an issue.
I mean, literally in every
Dickhead.
real activist auditor / channel, you'll see people dropping the link that says free Eric Brandt. I think the earliest he gets to get out is
No,
2026.
Callahan can't have it. Lane spinning is just dangerous. Well, the way they did it the other day was, or earlier today was,
Yeah, Eric Brandt, ERICBRENDT, I believe. Or even in Friends and Coats,
now when it's
screens.
slow traffic like
You should
this,
see a little
like
banner running across the bottom that actually has his mailing address in prison.
dangerous. What you doing, dude?
He was in a decent prison for a while, and then they put him in where he's at now. They had one for veterans. A little.
Lane splitting, they allow it because motorcycles need air to keep cool.
Up, and there's a lot of spin-off types. A lot of people either talking to him or showing videos of some. How long was it though? His sentence? I believe he got like 10 or 12 years. And I think he's due for parole. His first parole hearing in 2026, although it may come earlier.
Yep.
All that for words. He's in prison because of words that he said.
But the sad thing is, I can't really get over to allow him the room, so.
He was actually locked up like 2 years ago. It was when he finally. I mean, he had. That's a lot of time for words, though. even seemed like he was kind of expecting about that. I seen his live stream when they were doing the sentencing. I was watching his face. But that was a plea deal though, wasn't it? Yeah, he pled guilty. Because they wanted to give him, what, 25 years?
People are not letting me.
They claimed that he made death threats to a judge, I believe, or something like that. He wished death upon a judge, but I don't believe he actually made a threat. But I guess that's all you need.
Fuck this. Y'all are letting me in. Period. Fuck you guys.
Oh yeah, if they're able to, they will definitely make an example out of you.
My turn to play nice or play the asshole.
What?
It's my highway. I merged with the fuck out
The
of
sentencing? I think it was 21. I think it was right before the holidays in 21. I could be wrong.
Box trucks were some of the
I
biggest
could be wrong. You can look him up. You can see on the Colorado inmate search list. It tells you the earliest release date, first parole date, everything. Colorado. Correct. Colorado.
No, not out here, Ryan. Nobody gives a fuck about the other person out here.
He was a bit more I will say he was quite a bit more boisterous than Mr. Gray is. Doesn't really need to raise his voice, but he can say there.
What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? I got a motorcycle trying to lane split on my right side on a curve. Fucking dumb motherfucker. Tire on the dotted line, and my right rear tires of the trailer are on the other side dotted line, and he's trying to squeeze through.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, just look at Regan, DMA. I believe Johnny Bravo's out that way. Sweet tea audits. Yeah, they keep the auditing community busy, that's for sure. K-Dot.
Yeah, I cannot move though. That's the problem. These guys on a motorcycle probably think I'm an asshole, but I can't move.
technically, when it comes down to state government,
This guy?
every state is fucked up.
I mean, it's a Toyota TRO Pro, so.
Somebody slammed on their brakes. It smells like brakes here.
I call it a TRO. I know it's a TRD.
Just drive, be
I think
happy.
you're trying too hard to be like a fucking raptor.
I am happy. I'm married to a beautiful woman for the last 3 years, as of today. We got married during the scandemic. We had 3 different dates. We had our wedding day, which is May 1st. That's our anniversary. And then in July, we actually had to have the ceremony with people there. But they weren't allowing enough people for the reception. So then in October, we had the reception. So we had 3 different days in 2020. She's busy at work right now. That's why she's not in here. But I'm very happy.
She can open it up here before too long. Maybe 10 miles.
I just want to say while I'm driving, guys, if you're watching on Rumble or on Kick, I cannot see the chat. I appreciate you being here and viewing. I'm watching Trucking with Callahan. He's a truck driver. He's a activist out of Illinois, Midwest Accountability. It's his other channel. Driving with Callahan is his driving channel.
I don't know.
He actually gets a nice crowd in there, which is awesome.
We got a broken down Metrians.
I believe we're helping him many ways whenever we go into his chat. Yeah, we did because we knew we were going to be too busy this weekend.
Come on. You don't know how to fucking merge?
Oh, man. That's not me. That's Callahan. That's Midwest.
God damn.
He's in LA right now trying to drive in traffic in Los Angeles, so I kind of feel for him.
But we were going to her C350. Florida plates, go bigger.
Yeah, it was 2.5. Yeah, it's we finally had a good time. We were able to chill, so we're like, this is gonna be our anniversary dinner. Went and saw Rumors at the casino. I think the last video dropped today. I premiered it. That was one of the Fleetwood Mac songs at our wedding. So
I can assure you.
the wife loves Stevie Nicks. Yeah, we just had that was just our dinner though, because we knew last night we had potato soup. Today's the actual day though, May Day, May 1st. Watch is telling me to get up and move around. No, can't quite do that yet. Watch.
Callahan's Crossroads or trucking with Callahan.
Come on, dude. Merge.
Come on, Alec Ball.
You got to get the fucking speed to merge.
Excuse me.
Fucking idiot.
He
don't dictate the speed of the fucking freeway.
Merge.
Merge doing 60 miles an hour, and then you're getting right off. Yeah. I'm right behind you, homie.
And C4 energy drinks are about the only ones I touch anymore.
Yep. 3 years, May 1st.
Illinois Tire News, good to see you, brother. How you holding up, man? No, but he made gun owners look like an idiot with the way he handled that gun, man. That's what I meant. Illinois, I'm going to clip that memorial or whatever you call it this morning that I did for your mom, and I'm gonna make it a short for Callahan's, bro. Keanu Reeves is an actual expert at firearms. Hi, Gregory.
Man, there was literally like a 4-hour window of no rain this weekend, and I finally got my grass cut. Which is not easy to do with wet, long grass. First cut of the year, and it was so wet. I've got a 60-inch deck, and I can only use about 12 inches of it at a time. To just clip off little bits of that fucking, fucking train. But it got cut. I got me a new utility trailer too for behind the tractor, which is pretty cool. That was that. Oh wow, gas $3.35. Holy crap! Well, it went down big time. Fucking Thursday was $3.75. Wonder what's going on here. Somebody must be up for election.
We got your back, Illinois.
Man. This is supposed to be a high-speed rail here. You see how much it's crawling right through here, which is ridiculous. We may be here for a minute. Yeah, tonight. They're saying tonight, maybe. I'm in Monroe right now, so. You guys can see that train. It is just crawling. And it's a long train usually. Hopefully it's already pretty much gone by, although we're not very far back in the line, so I'm thinking maybe it's near the beginning. All right. We're gonna just put her in park. Turn the camera around for a minute.
I know, Illinois. And like I said, I'm going to try and get a hold of some people, see if we can't do a fundraiser to help you out with the cost of stuff.
sunny right now, but yeah. And clouds are moving good. Let me see what the weather's supposed to be like here.
I know I don't.
Now that I'm in Monroe.
It's a human thing to do, bro.
I don't know. Maybe with the wind it might snow, but the low temperature is supposed to be 36, 37 the next 2 days. So I've seen it snow higher than that, but oh. There are small, it's going to be windy though, small craft advisories. But yeah, fucking rain. Although Sunday, high of 65, Saturday 60. Supposed to get warmer and warmer each day after tomorrow. Tomorrow the high is only 43. So I'm thinking it's going to get low. Yeah, rain snow mixture it says. Tuesday night.
Well, just like the ordeal with the
In May.
in the Bronx, or in New York.
Gotta love the Great White North.
How small the item is, whether it's one or a million, it's the principle behind it. Illinois, you got us too. You got family right here, brother. You fucking Chris!
Okay.
Jesus Christ, you fucking people that drive like
Yeah, usually that's when I do it too, but I used to do it during the week sometimes too when I was virtually on days, but now I'm pretty much all afternoons now while I'm covering this other place in Ohio at night. I'm here for about 5 hours and then I go grab some dinner and I go grab some dinner and go do 2 hours at an electroplating plant that where I receive the new employees and make sure they're dressed properly and stuff and fire the shits. I've actually been getting some decent stuff on the body cam, but I've been just too lazy to pull it off. So I've been recording over it so it just loops. It's a big chip though. My gosh, this train is crawling and there's no other way around. Every workaround crosses these same tracks, so unless I'd have gotten off right at the border. Oh, fuck. May take a minute to get the desktop stream set up because people are going to be waiting for me now because I'm getting there later. It almost looks like this train is slowing down. Look at it. How slow that train's moving. That son of a bitch is at least a couple miles long.
I guess nobody out in California was taught what the fucking turn signal does. Oh, now they make a lighter out of me. brother. Keep your head up.
There it is, end of the train, finally. Woohoo! I need to mute public Discord. Just turn on the asylum. Whoa, fucking car just like turned in front of that big truck. Most trains don't. Did they have a caboose? Most trains don't even have them anymore. They're electronic.
Mike, I'm picking up in the city.
Oh, this is not what I want to do. Stop on the tracks. Yo, let's go. These motherfuckers ain't giving him room to turn. I'm gonna wait off the tracks here.
Next load. I just haven't opened the text up yet.
There we go.
Duck!
Back up.
What's up? I'm not picking up pistol braces in California. Shit like that. What's up, man? Good to see you.
You mean just come in? Been here an hour.
Been here an hour? Oh. Well, I've been paying attention to traffic. Sorry, brother.
We will set up a desktop though. We'll see how it runs, but got a lot of work today, and hopefully there's some people, maybe like 1:30 or even later before I get it set up, but we will try to get us. Oh shit. DeRocher's
I want to get over it, guys. Look.
Furniture and Appliance. Lazy Boy. Monroe was the home of Lazy Boy. I guess that was originally, but who knows if what or large corporation.
Somewhat better, yes. Thank you for asking, Ryan.
Used to be a family-owned business. Lazy Boy did.
Thank you, Gregory.
Oh, kitty, kitty.
Do that before they fucking idiots, man. I ain't a cop. I ain't that stupid enough to fucking fall for that, Mark. Or Pat.
Could have gone. Oh, you gotta turn. Yeah, let's turn the signal on as we're turning.
So try to
Fucking cuck.
guys. I missed you.
All right.
I'm sorry, man.
We are.
Bro.
Thanks for riding, guys. I got a lot of setting up and shit to do.
Guess I'm trying
God damn it.
brain's working faster than my mouth is, combining words.
Just fucked up the clip on my body camera.
I'm in California. Fuck being nice. Fuck that! Motherfucker!
And Callahan's having him some fun in California, looks like. Sounds like.
Yeah, please address me by the channel that you're on.
All right.
It's all good. Just a reminder. Whenever you go onto someone's channel, address them by the channel. Go ahead, Mark. Matt. Call in a welfare check. I got cameras. They won't come.
All right, I'll have to fix this when I get inside. Monday begins, yes. Here we go.
Well, if you don't want to call it the state name, you might want to change your channel name.
There we go. Snap together. We saved it. Saved 80 bucks there on a new camera. All right, guys. Thanks for riding. I will try and set up the desktop as soon as possible. We'll see what we run into when we get inside. Peace, love.
We'll be by the
Out.
ocean.